All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic, and then on Saturday,
some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Oberto in at the 5. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, BA. And you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Five to shoot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
Legs talking about Trey Murphy. Just how good can he become?
Well, his improvement has really been something to watch, BA. He's a talented scorer and shooter who also does a great job moving the ball. And the scary thing is he has more room to improve.
And Campazzo missing. Brownlee. It's rebounded by Scola. Here's Campazzo. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Delfino. Here's Oberto. Here's Delfino. Off target at the rim.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's Nocioni, averaging around 6 a game. And there's a pick.
Away team foul. Sergio. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Delfino. Here's Campazzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to Nocioni. Here's Campazzo. Tries the 9-footer, and that one drops. Campazzo's got his second bucket on the night. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Six to shoot. Brownlee. And it's Oberto with a rebound.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Here's Campazzo. Pass to Oberto. Here's Campazzo. Takes the 3. No luck on that one. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Step back shot. No good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Over to the wing. Fires for three. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. Campazzo's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. 1:52 left in the first quarter here. To the inside. Up and in on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The home team calls timeout. Purist. Here's a look at the best free throw shooting teams from the stripe this year.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
So it's the home team now. They trail by 3. Pass to Scola. They set a pick. Here's Prigioni. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Tries the spin move. Fade away. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Gone 3 of 8 so far. .30 seconds left now in the first quarter. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Ginobili. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Tries it from 19. That shot missing. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They're up by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that on paper isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
And a series of injuries for Emmanuel quickly last season, Tim, stalling his ascent.
Yeah, and we're all hoping that's all behind him now, because there is a lot I like about his game. The quickness, the deep shooting, the ability to take you off the dribble. No doubt, Emmanuel quickly a guy we have to watch.
An emerging player.
Absolutely.
And he makes a first. That one drops. He ties it up.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Ooh, poked away. Shot clock at 5. Off target from 3-point range. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Number 15. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 1. Number 11.
1 shot.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Plenty of space. That one drops for him.
But what a steady presence offensively, and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Pass to deck. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Misses the baby hook.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
They set the pick. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. There's the 3. Ginebra gets the bucket. Ginobili's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
To the left wing. Pass to Fernandez. There's the triple. And it's Ginebra with a rebound. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Campazzo. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Fires at the elbow, and it comes off the front of the rim.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Fernandez, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You take a look at the home team. Here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference. 8.5 games behind. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Nocioni. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Ginobili. The 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. It's stolen away. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And yep, it's good. Ginobili's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Pass to Nocioni. Here's Campazzo.
2 minutes remaining.
There's a screen. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Campazzo's got 7 points.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Out to the right wing. Brownlee. It's rebounded by Scola. Scola's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. There's Nocioni. And there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Pass to Campazzo. Here's Oberto. 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. No good that time.
Well, he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Brownlee. Rebounded by Delfino. Gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Oberto. Here's Delfino.
Away team foul. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
.41 seconds left to play in the first half. 4 on the clock. Here's Campazzo. This is the jumper from the wing. Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. To snap the cold streak. And it's Oberto with a rebound.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's Campazzo. The 3. And no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the players of the week. The winner in the East, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately from this guy, Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4". Folks, I mentioned because skills-wise, he's kind of like a small forward.
Lots of great NBA players from France, but he has a good shot at being the best of that group. And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the home team.
Contributions from their bench, providing once again the importance of depth.
Yeah, with the way their starters play, they may also need their subs in the second half. And I'm not talking submarine sandwiches, even though I'm hungry right now.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Shooting just 33% so far in this game. And it's Delfino in at the 2 guard. Here's Campazzo. From outside the arc, it's the trifecta. Campazzo's got 10.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Campazzo's gone 4 for 9 in field goal attempts. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track. It's rebounded by Scola. Scola's got 5 rebounds tonight. A huge part of the Milwaukee Bucks 2021 championship run. Chris Middleton.
Yeah, he averaged 24 points a game during those playoffs, BA. And his injury the following year was a big reason the Bucks didn't repeat. Middleton at his all-star peak was something special.
And it's Nocioni in at the small forward position. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And there's the screen. And there's the lob. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
And the free throw, no good. Pass to Scola. Here's Oberto to the paint. Here's Nocioni. Uses the glass on the layup. Nocioni's got his first basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Brownlee. It's rebounded by Scola. An opportunity to pad the lead.
And BA, if they can push it into double digits, that's tough to overcome.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Campazzo. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Oberto. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And their defense has been significantly worse since halftime. They are going to have to make some adjustments.
And the latest update on All-Star voting. Not much time left. Only a couple more days to cast your ballot.
Oh, it's coming down to the wire. Some of these players are sweating it out.
You take a look at Campazzo. He's collecting plenty of votes and could break into the Western Conference's top 10.
Yeah, I know he wants to climb the list a little bit, but no denying that those are all very talented guys up above him.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of this.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
The visitors with the ball. 15-point game. Knocked loose. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Campazzo. Down low. And they're running. Here's Fernandez. Finished off the break.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Here's Campazzo. He's got 10. Clock at 6. Pass to Ginobili. The 3 is up. Doesn't go for him. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Fernandez. We've got 1:48 left in the third.
When he's had the opportunities, he's scored the ball, but they need more from him.
There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Here's Ginobili. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Nocioni. Sends it home from three-point land. Nocioni's got 10 points in just the second half. 1:20 left in the third quarter. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
You know, you have to play smart when you're behind. They're still making too many mistakes. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Back to Campazzo. They set the pick. Here's the 3. The shot won't fall.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Looking to get it going. Brownlee. Goes up again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both teams will make substitutions. So he gets them both.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You'll love to see it.
Shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Misses from short range. Shooting just under 40% from the field. To the wing on the left. Going inside. 1 second left. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 12. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fires from deep, sinks the tray.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Scola passes to Ginobili. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the middle. Fernandez, great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Ginobili. 6 on the shot clock. And the three off target.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Here's Scola. Here's Delfino. For three. He drops it from range. Delfino's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
In the first half, they shot a little over 30% from the field. But since the break, they've really managed to improve in that area.
Here's the pick. The three ball. Cranes the triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Ginobili. It's good.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team Everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Allie, thank you. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Out left to the wing. To the inside. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Yes, on the jumper. Ginobili's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And from the moment he set foot in this league, Herb Jones was a plus defender, Legs.
Well, Brian, people were questioning his offensive game initially, but he's been pretty solid there. And for a player who's made first-team all-defense, that's more than enough.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Scola. Just 5 on the clock.
Away team foul. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 5. Gabe. Number 5.
Here's Delfino. 6 to shoot. From 18 feet. Oh, it doesn't go. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Oh, no good. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
2 minutes.
Here's Campazzo.
2 minutes.
Puts up the tray. Oh, it's off target. Shooting about 43% on this one. Another steal. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Well, as a defender, it's hard to overcome a height disadvantage when you're that close to the basket.
Oh, it misses. Shooting at about 44% so far. 1:21 left to play in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Here's the teardrop. Oh, no good. Delfino's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. It's picked off. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. We're going the other way.
The ball goes to the away team.
Seven-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The putback. How about the activity? "17 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Campazzo. the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks. For reporter Ali LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.